Page. We are Facebook Live right now with the first pick from the Chicago Bulls, Denzel Valentine. In Chicago, we are here with Do NBA 3X, and they got the big tournament going on. And one of the things we were talking about, Denzel, was just sitting here getting ready for this interview, is they're balling out there right now.
Oh yeah, they're going hard. I didn't know it was that serious. So.
Yeah, very serious. Well, just in case you guys don't know, Big Ten Player of the Year, AP Player of the Year 2016, made it to the Final Four, and now you're a Chicago Bull.
Yeah.
How are you loving the city so far? And of course, winner of Summer League and led his team to a victory in Las Vegas. So you kind of had quite a welcome coming to Chicago. You're already a winner with the team. How you loving it so far?
I'm loving it, man. People here have been great. Heard nothing but good things about Chicago and living here, and all the areas are nice. So just excited to get started. Great teammates, great organization. So I'm really excited to get started.
Have you found a favorite restaurant yet here in Chicago?
My favorite as of now is Gibson's.
Gibson's.
Yeah, Gibson's.
Yes.
But I haven't explored or anything like that. So
of course you got to do Portillo's.
Yeah.
Giordano's.
Yeah.
Gino's East. Luminati's.
Okay.
And I'm sure everybody on Facebook, you guys have a favorite restaurant in Chicago too.
Yeah,
chime in.
Give me suggestions on my Instagram and Twitter page.
But enough to where he can be in conditioning and not be a fullback by the time the season starts. Now, you played 3-on-3 ball before?
Yeah, I used to play in Gus Mackers and stuff when I was little. So,
okay. Yeah. What was your strategy to making sure your team won and had the best product on the court?
See, a lot of these times, guys come out here and they just try to jack shots and just dribble and just try to score and get a bucket. But really, you win on the defensive end. If you get stops, it's 3-on-3. You're gonna get points. So our thing was just try to get stops and play defense and let the offense take care of itself.
A lot of pick and rolls, a lot of rotations.
Yeah, a lot of back doors, because guys don't want to play defense out here. It's offensive game, so a lot of back doors, a lot of screen and rolls and stuff like that.
Okay, now what was your position? I mean, you're that everybody has the comparison to being maybe a shorter Draymond Green, and you can play all the positions. You can pass, you can shoot, you can cut to the basket as we saw in Vegas. But what's your ideal position? Not in the NBA, but if you're playing on a 3-on-3 team. Are you playing point? Are you underneath the goal?
I'll probably be a mixture of point and on the off guard too.
Okay.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Just try to win.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now you're officially a Chicago guy. You're from Lansing, Michigan, and Michigan State, of course. Shout out to Coach Izzo, of course. Yeah. All the Sparties out there. But what were some of the first things that you heard from your new teammates? Because the Bulls are a new look team this year. Yeah. Dwayne Wade, Rajon Rondo, and Jimmy Butler and those guys. How has the welcome been so far? And what's some of the things that you heard from Jimmy and Endo?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great. They came out, supported us at Summer League. I thought that was big time. And to come out and take time out their schedule and come watch us and give us advice and things like that. So I haven't met D Wade and Taj Gibson yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about those guys. So Jimmy and Rondo and Doug McDermott and all those guys have been pretty cool. So seems like it's going to be a great year for us.
And now, as a former host with the Chicago Bulls, I can tell you that 20+ thousand a night at the United Center. They cheer on hard work. Just rain, sleet, or snow, which you'll have almost every day once it comes to the wintertime. They pack the house no matter what. Woo. Are you ready for you played at the United Center for the Big Ten tournament, so you've been there and seen the somewhat of an atmosphere, but a Bulls crowd is way different.
Yeah.
Are you ready for those night in and night out raucous crowds?
Oh yeah. I mean, Michigan State, was somewhat like it. I know not to the extreme of, maybe back-to-backs or two or three games, 4 games in a week.
Yeah.
Not that extreme, but Michigan State was pretty wild, and we packed the house no matter who we played. So I got somewhat of an idea of it, but I'm excited to see what the Bulls fans and everybody has to offer.
Okay. Now, of course, you're in the NBA now. You have a pretty cool job. You got to celebrate and spoil yourself a little bit. What's one of the first things that Denzel Valentine brought for himself?
My apartment, actually. So I mean,
might be a little different. Yeah, going from the dorm rooms in Michigan State and now having your own crib.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice place. I'm looking forward to buying a car though. I can't wait to get that. Just had to wait till stuff settled down a little bit. So I'm getting my car next week.
May I suggest something with great tires that could drive around in the snow?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It definitely has to be an SUV.
Now you have the apartment. Now, are you the typical young guy that just has the sofa, no paintings, no decorations, just the TV, maybe a video game or something?
My mom came and hooked it up.
Oh, mom's got you.
Shout out to my mom.
There we go.
Yeah, she came and hooked it up. She did an amazing job in my apartment. Did all the decorations, hung up all my stuff. And it's looking really nice in there.
All right, now we're here in Chicago once again for the Do NBA 3X, a 3-on-3 tournament at the Aragon Ballroom. Lots of cool concerts here. This building, I don't see how you guys did it, but an amazing job with Do NBA 3X. I mean,
definitely.
They turned a ballroom into a 3-on-3 tournament atmosphere. They got guys going so hard downstairs. And with those guys going, what's your ideal teammate that you would have if you could name any player, college or NBA? What would be your ideal lineup if you could have 2 other guys to play with you on the court and maybe 1 bench guy?
It had to be me, Brent Forbes, my teammate in college, and probably Gary Harris and one of my other friends, Anthony Clemens. It's just one of my closest friends growing up. So. Shoot, we all professional basketball players. So
I like that. You had no player at your disposal, and he chose to go with his friends.
I mean, my boys, we going out there.
You cannot pay for or buy chemistry. I mean, that chemistry's got to be there.
And we going hard, and we going to win it.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, man, I don't know what Coach would say, but I mean, I think a lot of people on Facebook that are watching right now may be up for that challenge.
Oh yeah.
Maybe on the video game side. Maybe play some other games. Any artists that you listen to that's getting you ready for the upcoming season?
Yeah, I'm Drake, Future.
Okay.
I like Chance the Rapper from Chicago.
Chance is really big in Chicago.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay. Of course, Kanye got to be in there somewhere, right?
Kanye.
And he comes to the Bulls games as well, so you might see him sitting courtside.
Hey.
And speaking of courtside in the games, not to cut you off, but I just had a vision of seeing Scottie Pippen at those games. It's a Chicago Bull uniform that you're going to be putting on. Are you understanding the magnitude, or have you thought about what it is that the tradition of the Bulls brings to wearing that uniform? And what is your first thought when you saw yourself with the uniform on?
Like you said, it's just tradition, excellence, and winning. Like, growing up, watching basketball from a young age, that's all you saw was Bulls. Michael Jordan and everybody, Scottie Pippen and all those great teams that they had. So putting it on is just like, you got a lot of responsibility when you put the Bulls jersey on. So I'm very excited. I'm glad I'm in this program.
There we go, man. And appreciate everybody. We see all the likes and the hearts and the faces coming in on Facebook. We thank you guys for logging on the NBA.com page. And anything that the fans should look forward to from Denzel Valentine for the upcoming season that maybe they may not have heard of, or your style, or what are you going to bring to the NBA as a rookie on the floor that fans may not know about you?
Just that, I'm going to play hard. I'm going to bring it every single night. Go out there and compete no matter who I'm playing. Whether it's the best player or whoever. I'm going to go out and compete. Try my best, work hard as I can, and just try to do my role on the team and make the Bulls the best we can be.
Now, any rookie in the NBA that may take the crown besides yourself, do you see anybody down the road that's going to have that best dressed crown that you've seen so far? I mean, we got Chris Dunn. We got guys that have dressed really well, including yourself for draft night. But anybody that's going to stick out through being at the rookie symposiums or being around those guys that may take the crown that we should look out for?
I don't know nobody in particular, but like you said, Chris Dunn, he had a pretty nice suit on. A couple people did. That was in the green room. So I guess as a whole class,
there we go.
We might take the crown as a whole class.
And maybe a couple questions before we wrap up here. I know the people on Facebook, we thank you guys for tuning in once again. Jimmy Butler, have you been introduced to his playlist, which has a lot of country music on it?
Yeah.
Has he sent you a list of songs that you may hear in the locker room?
No, I haven't, but we went to dinner out in Vegas and some pop songs were playing, and he was singing all the words. So I mean, he probably branches out. So I guess he branches out.
Hey man, well I'll tell you what, if points start coming off the board and you're playing as hard as we've seen in Summer League, your playlist might slip up in there in the locker room. Maybe too, but are you maybe looking ahead, maybe not in a great way, but rookie hazing, maybe getting the donuts. Is that something that you foresee in your future?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just part of the process. I mean, you got to go through it. Everybody went through it. Doesn't matter who you are. So I'm gonna have a positive attitude about it. You know, that's just what rookies do. Because when I'm a vet in the NBA, I'm gonna make the rookies do it too. So
there we go.
Just keep the tradition going on. I know I gotta, put my time in and earn my respect. So I'm gonna do it.
There we go, man. Throughout this weekend, it's today and tomorrow in Chicago at the Aragon Ballroom. We have Denzel Valentine. We have Gary Payton, the Hall of Famer, is going to be walking around here. And Frank Kaminsky, he had his first season with the Charlotte Hornets, but he is a Wisconsin guy. We've seen him play ball with the Big Ten and seen him at the United Center as well. So we thank you guys for tuning in. And one final question, Denzel. What is your word of advice for those guys out there playing their hearts out right now?
Just compete, stay focused. Try to not do it all yourself.
Okay.
You can get caught up in personal battles and stuff like this out here. So, just play as a team, play defense, and stay focused, and you'll be good. Okay,
and I've seen you like peeking your head over, like it looks like you want to get in the game a little bit. We just gonna watch today. We got some great DJs here in the ones and twos that are spinning. We got a great atmosphere, so you guys make sure to stay tuned to Facebook. It is due NBA 3X. Rob Nice, Denzel Valentine. Let's go enjoy this basketball, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, coming up next, we got my man Gary Payton. And tomorrow, Frank Kaminsky. Make sure to stay tuned to the NBA.com Facebook page.